Hey guys, Sophia here with turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com, and I'm back with another video. You'll have to excuse my voice. I've been under the weather and I've been sitting on these videos hoping that it would get better soon, and it's just not. So you're gonna have to just put up with my voice sounding terrible because we have to talk about these beautiful women. So today we're talking about the 2022 IFBB Pro League Ultimate Warriors Pro Wellness Show, with some exciting top 5. Here we go. And I've got a couple more recaps coming your way, so make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss them. Okay, so in terms of Olympia, this is considered tier 4. The winner will qualify for Olympia. 2nd through 5th receive the points, and at the end of the qualification period, which is only weeks away, oh man, the top 3 will also get to go to Olympia. So these girls are working hard to earn those points. In terms of our pro wellness, here we go, top 5. It was a small class, but still very good. In first place was Renee, 2nd Natalia, 3rd Danny, 4th Arawa, and 5th Jessica. So Jessica in 5th place looks stunning. I love her red lipstick with the red suit. It looks so good. It just makes you notice her smile. She looks so put together. Absolutely gorgeous. I love her long, dark hair. Her makeup is beautiful. The jewelry, everything. She looks really beautifully put together. In terms of her physique, gorgeous round glute. What a great size she has in that muscle. Beautiful sweep, great hamstrings. I think she looks tremendous. Really great size. She's a muscular woman. I'm not crazy about her posing. There's 2 things. Number 1, I feel like she's a little bit too bent in this front leg. And I think if she could straighten that out a bit, it would show off the back leg more. And you'd still see the beautiful sweep in her quad. You'd still see the beautiful shape of her glute. But right now she looks a bit too bent. And then the other thing is, I feel like if she could get this shoulder pulled up a little higher so that she's maybe twisting a bit more to the front and less sideways, I think that would open up her upper body and really allow you to see the hourglass shape. Right now, I get kind of a crunched feeling from Jessica's posing. I know it's just a photo. She might have kind of fallen into the pose a little better a second later. But in this photo, to me, it's not quite highlighting her full, beautiful physique as well as it could be. But I love her suit. I love her whole presentation. And I think her physique is gorgeous. Another thing, maybe a little bit more conditioning just to show off a bit more of, the groove that runs down the leg, a bit more detail by the kneecaps I would love of the quads, a little bit more of the curve coming through in the arms, just a little bit more. Okay, Erwa in 4th place looks beautiful. I love her posing. So she's facing a little bit more forward, which I think is good. You still see the shape of the glute, the beautiful hamstring, the sweep, but you do also get to see the back leg, and that back leg looks tremendous. Absolutely gorgeous quads, great calves. By also standing more forward, you do still see the abs a bit better. You get that great hourglass shape. Her upper body looks beautiful. I love it. I think it looks really good. Her suit is gorgeous, very different with the kind of the triple color. It ties in with her eyeshadow beautifully. I think she looks really good. Really nice flat stomach, great obliques. I think she also could have a little bit more conditioning to show off that groove a little deeper. It is there, you see it, but I wouldn't mind if it was just a little bit more pronounced. It's really nice right up here. Great sweep. Little more detail down by the kneecap I would love, but it's like she's really close, definitely close. But yeah, beautiful posing, great suit, just a little more conditioning. I think she would be tremendous. She's got some nice size, great hamstrings. All right, Danny in 3rd place. Wow, her glutes are fantastic. You really see the curve way from the top all the way around. It's this great shape, and her conditioning is nice. So you see like this detail coming around here. It's really outlining her glutes very beautifully. I also really like the way she's standing. So this leg is super straight, and it just makes her look tall. She's upright. She looks confident. She's just showing off those gorgeous muscles beautifully. I think it's great. I wouldn't mind if she could twist a little bit more so that her belly button was a bit more either 45 or a little bit more 45-degree angle, or a bit more towards the judges, just so that the shoulders were a bit more open. But I do like that you get to see both of her shoulders. She's got great size in the muscles in her arms, so it's a nice proportion with her lower body. But I do think if she could twist a little bit more to open up the shoulders, it would line up this delt a bit better with the side of her glute. Just a little bit. I think the suit is beautiful. Her makeup and hair look really nice. I love that sleek, dark black hair. It just looks gorgeous. I think she looks really good. But man, that glute is what caught my eye right off the bat. All right, Natalia in second place. Absolutely stunning. I think her legs are crazy good. She's probably the largest, the most amount of muscle in her legs. Her quad sweep is incredible and really big, well-developed glutes. Wow. She's got some tremendous size. She also has a really tiny waist, so you really notice, excuse me, you really notice that hourglass and that curve in her back. It looks tremendous. Now, I do think that the hair could be to the back. That would allow us to see her delts better. It would see the lats a little more, and you'd really notice the hourglass. So for sure, I would definitely change that. Just, that little sweep, the wellness hair flip that you always see where the girls beautifully get their hair to be behind. I also feel like she could be a little bit lighter on her toes. I would come up on this foot, even bring the feet a little further apart. I think then we'd get a nicer view of this back leg, and she would just have a bit more of an airy, less heavy, less grounded look. So a few little tweaks, but overall her size is extremely impressive. Her arm muscles look great too. So I think she's doing fantastic. And now Renee in first place, the original wellness athlete, and man, is she ever beautiful. Her conditioning smokes everybody else out of the water. You get so much detail coming through. Look at her quad. Look at by the kneecap. Her calves are super well defined. She's got the groove coming down, outlining her quad, so you see a great difference between the quad and the hamstring. She's got this groove in her hip, which showcases the glute. Her obliques are super easy to see, really defined, really chiseled out of her torso. You've got some six-pack muscles showing. Her traps are amazing. I absolutely love Renee's traps. And her delts look absolutely gorgeous. So, her conditioning is perfection. You see the muscle, you see the shapes, you get that great definition without being overly striated. She's not too hard. She doesn't look grainy or vascular. She's just perfect. I think she looks gorgeous. She's got such beautiful hair and makeup, so it creates extra softness and bounce and curves. Color of her suit is beautiful. It fits her great. I love how high the strap comes up. Her posing is fantastic. I actually like that she switched her shoes to something a bit more simple. Like I was mentioning before, you want to look airy and floating, and even though you have all these big, dense, beautiful muscles, you're still just gracefully sliding across the stage. And I love how she's so high up on her toe. She just looks light and absolutely gorgeous. The lipstick is beautiful. It's a deep shade of red, and it's gorgeous. Her posing is lovely as well. You really see both of the legs beautifully. You get the great curve in her back. I think she nailed it. Okay, so there was no lineup photos, so I've mashed the photos together so you can see Renee's definition stands out. Nobody has the detail like she does, particularly in those quads. It's beautiful. You really get a good look at her gorgeous development because it's so well defined. I think Natalia stands out for her size. She's got, like I said, I think the biggest legs, the most muscles. The development is fantastic. Really good size in her glutes. Danny, the size in her glutes stands out to me as well. Just that crazy curve and how they come so far from her body. It's just really amazing. Great lower body. Jessica, I think, has a beautiful curve. I love right here where the glute connects to her hamstrings. Really nice shape. Erwa in fourth, I think her posing really shows off the smallness of her waist and just that gorgeous curve in her back. So a beautiful top 5 for sure, but I think Renee definitely stands out. She looks really professional. Her posing is perfect. Her whole presentation with the curls and the makeup and the up on her toe, she just looks beautiful. Now, from behind, oh my gosh, these women are incredible. I think Renee again stands out because of that definition. The glute ham tie-ins are really prominent. I think you see that well also on second and third place. But man, her hamstrings have definition and the curve in her quads, her sweep looks fantastic. So she's got crazy detail, beautiful tie-ins, nice curves, great lines. It's really, really good. Great size, great shape. I think Erwa in fourth could have a little bit more size to the sides of her glutes. And Jessica has great size, but definitely needs a bit more detail coming through on those tie-ins. Overall, this was a beautiful top 5, but I think Renee had it. So in terms of Olympia, Renee is qualified. Natalia has 4. Danny has 3. Erwa has 2. And Jessica has 1. So it was another busy weekend with 4 more shows coming your way. So make sure you subscribe. I'll be back with those recaps as soon as I can. Thank you for putting up with my terrible voice. Hopefully it'll be better by the time those recaps are up. Give me a like if you like this video. Comment below with your thoughts on this amazing top 5 and Renee getting her Olympia qualification. And come find me. I'm at turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com and of course on Instagram at turquoisetoffee.